.ca. Ladies, just so you do know, the previous video to this one, I'm explaining to you that if you do get sexually assaulted by Muslim men or anyone for that matter, or assaulted in general, the best thing in the world to do is file a police report immediately. This gentleman here, I made a bunch of notes in a conversation I had. He called me to tell me what the benefits of filing a police report are. Now, he says this story took place at Queen and Coxwell in Toronto, which is on the far southeast corner of Toronto, pretty much the extreme southeast corner of it. What he says, and I got some chicken scratch notes here, but what he says is he was walking north on Coxwell, and he accidentally bumped into a woman who in turn just loses her mind, calls him every name under the sun, starts pushing him, and when he said to her, "I'm going to leave," he starts to walk away, and this woman, as nasty as this is, takes her used tampon, or maxi pad, I'm sorry, out of her underwear and shoves it in his face, which is assault with a weapon. He was grossed out by it, and she took off. So what he does is he picks it up, puts it into a bag, and takes that down to the police station and files a proper police report. So with him doing that, what he said was 2 weeks later, he was out on the street and he was talking to a bicycle cop, same area, and he saw the woman walking by again north on Coxwell, and he points out that's the woman there to the police officer, who then goes over to question the woman. She ignores the officer, so he blocks her path with his bike, and then tells her she's now under investigation for a crime. She swears at him, and he arrests her. Now, hold on. Yeah, so the weirdest, or not the weirdest, sorry, but the most inconvenient part for this guy is he says that he went out and got blood tests done for everything, every venereal disease and for HIV, because he wasn't going to take the chance of someone having anything like that. And if some woman is going to behave like that, she's probably got something. Nonetheless, he had filed a police report. He was able to identify her at a later time, quite accidentally, and the police officer took her into custody. So he had reported the crime and then indicated that is the person who committed the crime, and the officer did his job and arrested her. Now, he has told me that he did not stick around or continue to find out what had happened in the courts. Now, if the courts did not subpoena him to come out for the criminal charge of assault or assault with a weapon, or both, it means that she pled out. She made a plea bargain, and they probably gave her a slap on the wrist. But ladies, at least this way, there is some type of reference point, because you just never know if you're going to see that person again. You never know. A lot of these guys who feel you up on the bus or the train or out in the street, you might see them again, because guys that perform this type of nasty behavior typically do it close to home because they feel a sense of comfort. I guess they know where they can hide. So file police reports, ladies. If Muslim men are feeling you up and jerking off on you in any situation at all, this guy here has told me that it does work sometimes when you file those reports. Do so. I know it's embarrassing, but do so anyway. We want to make sure that we stop Justin Trudeau's imported refugees, Muslim rapists, from turning Canada into what Sweden is right now. And that's the rape capital of the world, essentially. Come on, Canada. You know I'm right. And all you left-wing nut jobs out there, why don't you guys just go find something else to do and stop telling us that everything is okay. Everything is not okay. Not everybody is equal. And the ideology of Islam indicates clearly that women are property to do with as men please, and you're going to see a whole lot more of this kind of behavior. So Canada, fight back, and ladies, when you get assaulted in any way, report it. Please. Kevin J. Johnston, freedomreport.ca.